Hi folks, so we're back with some Elder Scrolls Online today. Just checking everything's okay. Looking good. So yeah, Greymoor comes out on PC on May the 26th, which is next Tuesday. And I need to get through the Southern Elsweyr quest line. Although I'm about a third of the way through it already, so we're returning to Southern Elsweyr. And I'm not going to be streaming Sunday this week because it's my birthday virtual drinks on Saturday night. And therefore I am not sure if I'm going to be able to stream on Sunday. So I've only got 3 streams this week, Wednesday night, Thursday and Saturday. I'm going to focus on Elder Scrolls Online and get through Southern Elsweyr, basically. So, now I was going to do the Za'ji quest line, but I'm going to skip that given how close Greymoor is. Sorry, I was going to do the Za'ji skill quest. So this is where we need to get to. I need to talk to my companions in the Dragonguard. Who's there? So we want to recall to there. Return to Tidehome. So yeah, we started off the very first quests or zone we did properly was Northern Elsweyr, and we started Southern Elsweyr. But then I decided I wanted to do the main quest line, do things properly, in order. So I went then back to the beginning. Started off doing whole zones and stuff, but didn't have time to just do that. So now I am back to finish off Southern Elsweyr main quest. Right. So I have to speak to my companions. And bear in mind when I left here, I don't think I was level 50.
We're part of the Dragonguard area. It's not stealing.
I think we should ask before putting them on.
But they look so good on you. Look what we found, Walker. Za'ji has to say, the Dragonguard certainly has style. Though this one did decide to make a few alterations. Now, what's our next move? What does our dragon friend have up his scaly sleeve?
There's another dragon who might help us, but we don't know where to find him.
A missing dragon, huh? Then you'll want to head to Kenarthi's Breath Temple. The priests there can find all sorts of things, if your cause is just. I'm certain they wouldn't mind helping the noble Dragonguard defeat a great evil.
And where is Kenarthi's Breath Temple?
South of Black Heights, Za'ji's childhood village. Just follow the ringing of the bells, yes? You can't miss it.
I'll meet you at Black Heights.
Za'ji will meet you there? Yes, of course. This one is your resident expert, after all. He just did not realize that his first Dragonguard mission would take him back to Black Heights. He hasn't visited since... well, he has never visited.
Tell me more about Kenarthi's Breath Temple.
Kenarthi is the goddess of the winds. She guides the Khajiit, ensuring our ships reach safe harbor and our souls find the sands behind the stars. With Kenarthi's power, the priests can guide us to what we seek.
How will they guide us?
Something to do with the bells, Za'ji thinks. He has never seen the ritual, of course. It is only performed in times of dire need, such as when a group of brave Dragonguard must find a dragon, yes?
Tell me more about Black Heights.
The only thing remarkable about Black Heights is just how unremarkable it is. Nothing ever happens there. The villagers paint the Wall of Life. The priests pray to Kenarthi for guidance. It's all very, very dull.
The Wall of Life?
A big mural. The villagers each add to it before they die, preserving their stories for generations to come. Za'ji remembers staring at it when he was a Jakajit. The stories of this one's ancestors made Za'ji think... That's it.
What do you mean?
Merchants, weavers, fishers, and farmers. There were now stories of heroes, no glorious tales of adventure. All Za'ji saw in that mural was a life too dull to contemplate. And so, this one ran away and never looked back.
I see.
You're traveling with Za'ji? Then I'm going to. I wouldn't want him to get into any trouble now that he's an official member of the Dragonguard.
It's nice to be back in
It's
Khajiit's
settled.
lands.
To Black Heights.
And I'm coming with you.
What? You don't trust Za'ji to handle this?
Not in the slightest.
They're going to carry on? No. Okay. Right. Don't think there's any more to be said here. Meet Za'ji at Black Heights. So where is Black Heights? There are blood samples. Black Heights is that one over there. Oakley dokily. Well, there's no need to pay for our teleport. But I think that's as far as we can get. We need to find some more way stations. Southern Elsweyr, also known as Palantine, the land's complex history stretches back into antiquity. Long ago, Khajiiti aristocrats ruled the southern kingdoms with grace and refinement. Now in wake of the Carnarvon flu, criminals, imperial remnants and Khajiiti patriots all compete for the reins of power. This is where Southern Elsweyr and Northern Elsweyr is where my character belongs. There are parts of the Dominion's territory which also count, but these are the places he really belongs. We come down here, go along and around and out there. Now that we're back in Elsweyr, perhaps, let's see. Quest starters. Prologue quest for... Okay, well, we want to get through Southern Elsweyr, through the epilogues for all of Elsweyr, and do that prologue quest, don't we? Right, mounts. I think something in a lion manner, maybe, or the lioness? The leopard. We're going to go with the Pride King lion. Excellent. Now we need to change the pony as well. So non-combat pets. Oh, I think we have to have the lion cub. There we go.
Yeah.
And off we go. As before, we will be ignoring the side quests, which is a great shame, but is necessary. Ah, back trails. But no, we will stick to the roads. Although I have to say that the road we just travelled down would count as a back trail in some of the zones we've been in. Cool. Oh. No, must focus on main quests.
What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard, even my cat.
And here we go, we have arrived at Black Heights. Oh, given that we're not dealing with danger anymore, but in fact dealing with things like dragons, I think a change in primary melee weapon is in order.
Here we are! Kenathi's Breath Temple, home to sweet winds and pleasant chimes.
Za'ji, I don't like your tone. Is there something you're not telling us?
Well, this one may not have left home on the best of terms.
Oh, I'm sorry, Za'ji. I didn't mean to pry. Do you want to wait outside?
Lovely, Aelia. Your words are as a soothing balm. With you by Za'ji's side, he can do anything. Let's venture forth.
I see. Hello. This is going to be fun.
Oh no.
Mother, it's been so long.
Out of this temple. You disrespect Yanarthi with your very presence.
Please, this is important. We're trying to save all of Elsweyr.
Then this one will speak with your companions. As for you, out!
Za'ji will, wait outside.
Excuse me, but... Oh! Excuse me for interrupting. Hello, Clara.
Za'ji claims you seek to save Elsweyr, yes? Tedali doesn't believe anything that comes out of that insolent cob's mouth. But you should not be judged for his failings. Why have you come here?
Elsweyr is in danger. We seek the dragon Yagrondo to help us save it.
A noble quest. Unfortunately, this temple will be of little help. We lost one of our sacred temple bells many years ago. We have not been able to call upon Kenathi's guidance ever since.
What happened to the temple bell?
Tedali's Jekozit of his son stole it. That is why Za'ji is no longer welcome in this temple. Still, Kenathi shows grace in all things, even betrayal. If you find the bell and return it, this one will search for your dragon.
Alright, I'll see if I can return your bell.
Once you return the bell, Tedali will call the winds of Ganathi to lead you to what you seek. Should all go well, they will take you to this dragon.
Tell me about the temple.
This is a place of worship, dedicated to Ganathi, goddess of the winds. She fills Gariti sails and guides our ships to safe harbor. She carries the souls of the departed to the sands behind the stars and leads our heroes to glory.
And Ganathi helps you find lost things?
We pray to Ganathi to share her knowledge, for all of Tamriel feels the caress of her winds. We train to hear her words in the ringing of our sacred bells. Through them, we can find that which is lost. So you must get Za'ji to return the bell.
I want to hear more about this incident with Za'ji.
Why Za'ji would perform such sacrilege is beyond this one's wisdom. It wasn't that Tedali was surprised he left. Anyone could see his paws itched for travel. But to steal from our holy temple?
Why did you offer to help us if you're still so angry with Za'ji?
Tedali did not become clan mother of Black Height for holding a grudge. Anyone who seeks to help elsewhere against these terrible dragons deserves our aid, even if it means dealing with Tedali's traitorous son.
Yikes.
I can't believe Za'ji would steal a bell from his own people. I knew he was a smuggler, but I thought he had a sense of honor. You go and find the bell. I'll try to smooth things over with Clan Mother Tedali in the meantime.
Oh. Oh. Right. That's a very finely addressed Khajiit. I definitely approve.
You would think a life devoted to the divines would make Mother a bit more forgiving. Well, what did she say? Za'ji had trouble hearing your conversation from the other side of the gate.
She will help us, but we need to return the temple bell you stole.
Stole? That is not the exact word Za'ji would use. Regardless, returning it would be tricky. To purchase the perfect pounce, Za'ji sold the bell to the Skooma Lord, Bahazar the Bull. Said trade involved certain promises.
What sort of promises?
Za'ji happened to mention that the bell could be used to find things, which is entirely true. Of course, this one had no idea how to use the bell in that way. Bazahar was not pleased when he learned this.
So Bazahar is also angry with you?
Murderously so. Za'ji has made a point to keep track of Bazahar's movements to avoid a confrontation. For example, he currently hides out in Moonlit Cove. If we want the bell, we'll have to sneak in and steal it back.
Alright, let's go to Moonlit Cove and get that bell.
Moonlit Cove is just south of here, right on the coast. A beautiful place to visit, if you ignore the skooma dealers and the pirates skulking about.
Tell me more about the cove.
The cove's waters are filled with moonlight. Many go to drink from its waters, for its holy properties, you understand. At least they used to. Now a skooma lord has taken over, laying claim to the sacred water and attacking anyone who enters.
And what does the Skooma Lord want with the sacred water?
Ugh. Bazahar has some harebrained scheme. Probably thinks the moonlit water can be used to make more potent moon sugar, which in turn could make more potent skooma. But what does Za'ji know about skooma? Less than you might think, yes.
Where in the cove can we find him?
No idea. Za'ji knows he's there, somewhere. But Za'ji has never gone in for a closer look. We'll just have to do what Za'ji does best. Improvise!
You said you stole the bell to buy your ship.
In Za'ji's defense, he stole a lot of things that night. Besides, how is he supposed to know the bell was so important? The temple has so many, he just thought Mother would replace it.
It seems the bell might be irreplaceable.
So Mother claims, but how special can one tiny bell be? Za'ji thinks she just wants to punish him, make him run all over Southern Elsweyr to prove how sorry he is. And he will, for the Dragonguard, but that doesn't mean he will like it.
Okay. There's Moonlit Cove. So, getting there is going to be interesting. If we try to go cross country, that's going to be a tough journey. All the way down. So it would be better trying to traverse as much as possible, but not probably down to there. We'll probably come off the road here and cut across. Okay.
What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard.
Okay. It's nice having fully spec'd out now. Especially when one is doing things like this. It's nice to be back in Elsweyr. Aha, another way shrine. Alright, let's focus on getting that. There's the way shrine. And there's a dragon. Right, let's cut back onto the road, find the bend, and then come off there. How rude. How very, very rude. Barren rock discovered. Oh, well, we're following an old trail that's not even on the maps. Okay. We're down on the coast and we just basically need to make our way along. So we can find Moonlit Cove.
Moons. What could wash away the stench of such sour sugar?
Right.
Za'ji used to explore this place as a cub. He'll sniff out where Bazahar is hiding.
Okay. I'm supposed to gather some blood samples as well. Interesting.
How is it cats covered in fur can come from somewhere so hot? At least
Oh, Sky Shard.
Wanted to brew skooma, I'd have become a barman. The water now, as she
Alright. So we haven't found the hideout. We've come too far over. Aha. Oh, there's only one thing for it. Whee! Nice.
Ugh, that stench. This must be where Bazahar's hiding. Come, Walker. Let's talk.
Okay.
Bazahar's stench is unmistakable. He's locked himself in this chamber. Probably has his loot nearby too. Hopefully, that includes the bell. We just have to figure out how to get inside.
Any
When
ideas?
Za'ji lived here, he used this cove to get away from Mother's constant nagging. It was also a good spot to bring the lovely sweetmeats, yes? Back in the day, Za'ji even snagged a key to the back chambers from a sleeping moon priest.
You have a key to Bazahar's hideout?
It wasn't his hideout then, but yes. Well, no. Za'ji knows where he left it though. Come, Walker. Za'ji has a lockbox hidden nearby. That ladder, it should be here somewhere.
Okay, we managed to avoid anything too unpleasant there.
Khajiit say it's trapped moonlight in the waters. This one says it's gold. I can take one of those tusky armor.
There's the alcove. Where's the ladder? Walker, let's talk.
This has sailed with the tiger shark for years.
See that alcove up ahead? It was Za'ji's secret spot when the cove contained less Bazahar. That's where you'll find the key. Huh. The ladder this one used is missing. Oh, if only we had... Wait, Za'ji has something that will help.
You have an idea of how to get to the alcove?
This grappling bow. Za'ji found it in the sanctum before we left for Black Heights. He thought it might come in handy. Looks simple enough to use. Just aim and pull the trigger. Like a crossbow, yes? Then the rope propels you upward.
I know how to use a grappling bow. It came in handy when we were searching for the Horn of Jadara.
You are an expert. Oh, all right then. There's a grapple point on the edge of some nearby scaffolding. Aim for that and let the bow do the rest of the work.
Alright, I'll use the grappling bow to reach the alcove.
Remember, look for a lockbox. That's where young Za'ji stored his most precious items. Well, before he acquired the perfect palms. Za'ji will keep watch from down here. We only have one grappling bow, yes?
Tell me more about this key and secret
Za'ji
chamber.
grew bored spending all his time in the temple. All the praying and cleaning and chanting. So, Za'ji would come here. He hid away high in an alcove so the moon priest wouldn't find him, and stole a key so he could explore the back rooms.
Wasn't your mother angry when you neglected your duties in the temple?
Oh, yes. She screeched and scowled at Za'ji's blasphemous disregard of his chores every time he returned home. Eventually, Mother realized the less we saw one another, the better it was for both of us.
Is that why you left Black Heights for good? Because you thought your mother wanted you gone?
Za'ji left to pursue a life of adventure. The open seas offer far more than a small town such as Black Heights. But this one will admit that his strained relationship with his mother made for a painless parting.
Okay. So, what do we got? Find the key, find a way up.
But still work too.
There's no grapple point showing around there. Aha! There's the grapple point. Right. There we go. What was that? Za'ji's lockbox, drinks, jewelry box.
Someone comes! It's Za'ji by the door!
I wish some smoke out of the waste. Keep it down.
Ouch. Right. Let's get that sky shard. Hello, every so often. Sorry, just getting into a big fight. Hey, you brought the ginger cat from the garden into the game? How do you do this magic trick? Senshi Lion Cub. I wish. I'm okay, thank you. How are you? I hope you're good. Just collecting the sky shard while I'm here. Eek. On your first cup of coffee, getting better. Nice. Yeah, you don't need my help, do you? Where are you, Za'ji? There you are. Cool.
Stay upwind of Bazahar. He's rotten. That's him! Bazahar the bull! Go get him, Walker!
I think someone just cleaned him out for us. Retrieve the temple bell. Okay. Thank you, anonymous player.
Look at that! Old Rotmel actually kept the bell.
Yeah. We're trying to complete things so that we can prepare for Greymore, so we will accept that we got aid and get back as fast as we can. That's pretty. Right.
What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard.
Yay.
Should Za'ji go in? Well, of course he should go in. Za'ji found the bell, didn't he?
There's always more to do.
We found the bell, Mother. At great risk to life and limb, we heroically fought our way.
Stop bragging and have your friend place the bell on its hook. Tadali wants to look at it. No. This won't do. The bell is tarnished. It can't perform the ritual like this.
Oh no.
The dolly was worried about this. Our sacred bells must be cleansed every moon cycle. But the one you returned has been away for many years. We need to perform a purification ritual.
Okay. What does the ritual involve?
If you're willing to lend your aid, this one can walk you through the cleansing ritual process. But you must be quiet and listen to her instructions very carefully.
I'll help you.
First, we must listen for Kanathi's breath. Not just the wind, mind you, but her holy exhalations.
And how long will that take?
As long as it needs to. Sacred rituals should not be rushed.
We're trying to save Elsweyr, Mother. There must be a faster way.
Fine. If you think you can cleanse the bell faster, go ahead. But don't expect this one to help you.
Oof.
Za'ji will own up to that one. He messed up. Mother never did like it when I interrupted her. This one doubts she will be eager to help us now.
How are we going to cleanse the bell now?
We'll do
then?
what Za'ji does best. We'll improvise. The bells are all about ringing, yes? Perhaps if we get them started, they'll figure themselves out. Or something like that.
Or you could apologise to your mother and ask her to help us.
Look, this one spent a great deal of his childhood annoying Mother. It takes a long time for her to calm down once she gets in one of her moods. So, in the meantime, why not try Za'ji's way?
Fine, we will try to perform the cleansing ritual ourselves.
Alright. Za'ji has seen Mother ring the bells 1,000 times. Just press here. Huh. Za'ji didn't expect that. Wait! The big bells in this courtyard have the same colored lanterns.
Okay.
Did you see that? Whenever the bells chimed a certain way, a lantern would glow. Now that this one thinks about it, aren't those lanterns on the larger bells as well? Perhaps there's a connection.
Can you ring the bells again? I want to see the lanterns glow.
Of course. Watch the master at work. One more time.
Yellow, blue, green. Yellow, blue, green, red. Right.
Did you see that? Whenever the bells chimed a certain way, a lantern would...
So that's green, yellow, blue, green,
We did it! We cleansed the bell!
okay, I'll give him that one.
Yes, you did a beautiful job. Come, Walker. Speak to Tadali.
Walker? Oh, she means you, my friend.
Za'ji's rudeness aside, you cleansed the bell. Tadali will now perform the ritual and find the Dragonguard as promised. And then you and your companions will leave this temple. Yes?
We'll be on our way as soon as you tell us where to go.
Now, Kanarthi only shares what her winds can find. Sights, smells, perhaps even a vague direction if we're lucky. It is up to you to discern a more exact location.
You can't determine Yargrondo's exact location, just provide an idea of where to look. Got it.
Through the sweet winds of Kanarthi and the ringing of the bells, tell us where Yargrondo dwells. The winds journey south, sweeping cliffs of lime, and sink deep in a cave that smells of brine. They brush past the dragon's might to dissolve within a terrible light.
Time grows short, Hunter. What have you learned?
Hey!
Laatvulon's followers swarm the skies. The longer I remain, the greater chance I will be discovered. Tell me, have you found Yagrandu?
Ugrando is in a mine on the southern coast. There's limestone nearby.
A large limestone quarry lies to the south. Laatvulon and his followers have seized it, though I do not know why. Strange that Yagrandu should be there now.
Maybe Ugrando has joined with Laatvulon.
Unlikely. Yagrandu is still bound to me by his oath. He would not join with my greatest enemy. Head to the limestone quarry and search for this mine. I will meet you there.
We'll meet you at the quarry.
If you encounter Laatvulon, do not attempt to fight him. Our alliance ends the moment you die.
Za'ji, let Sai Sahan know where we're going. We might need his help.
Of course, this one will heroically play messenger. Za'ji does not often say this, but be careful. Yes, the situation does not sound so good.
Indeed. Right. That's the quarry, is it? Then let us travel. See, yeah, we're still on Uneasy Alliances. Bardo's quarry and mine discovered.
I haven't seen Nahfahlaar, but I don't think he can approach this quarry. The cultists would spot him before he got close. We might be on our own for this one.
Were you able to spot anything?
No sign of the dragons, but there are plenty of cultists. They're mining and keeping watch. This doesn't make any sense. What would a dragon cult want with limestone?
I'm not sure, but we need to find Yagrandu. He should be in a nearby mine.
The mine's entrance should be west of here. You take the lead.
I'm good with that. Let's avoid killing people if we don't need to.
Tell this one to pray, and he shall pray. Tell this one to kill, and he shall kill.
Find the mine which is above us. Yeah, that looks like it could be it. Can we get up here? Nope. Ah. Mine is up there. Don't think we can come at this from that direction. I think we need to come at it from over here. Ah, we need to get onto that platform to get there. So I was wrong. Oh, that didn't sound good. So much for being a New Moon Dreadnought. It didn't work well for you. Fortify mill before we go on. Right. Right, nailed them. So we must actually have to go back this way.
Yes, this one hears your commands, Rakashin.
Aha, here we go. Thanks to the person running in front. Excellent distraction.
Yagrandu should be in this mine. Let's head inside.
Oh dear. This one's mother and her mother's mother cut limestone in this quarry. We will not give it up to the likes of your New Moon cult. Last words of the quarry taskmaster. Oops.
Join me, brother. My master's power is limitless, and he will share it with his devoted. I will die before I bow to you, or your master, Laatvulon, if you insist.
Laatvulon! And the other dragon, is that Yagrandu?
I'm kind of guessing that we're going to get there and Yagrandu is going to be done in. Is there a way that we missed? Yes, it looks like there is. Ah, no. We can't get up there. That's how we come back. Right, time to fight our way through. I don't think we're going to stealth this one. Hi.
Look upon my works, new moon.
You asked for this, Yagrandu.
Oh no!
Damn
Oh,
it! I hope we aren't too late.
I think we are. I think we got the wrong weapon. The damage shield doesn't seem to activate, in part because we were already putting a damage shield up. Oh, but this one is a heal. This isn't the damage shield one. Okay. Restoring the health is useful. Yep, we have to carry on.
This was bring back our flesh. By the fires to come. Join me, brothers and sisters.
Now that's more like what I would call a dreadnought. Of course, it didn't stop me from disintegrating them. We've gone the wrong way. Oh. Laatvulon, 3.8 million hit points.
Intruders, worthless pests. Deal with them, Rakaji.
With pleasure, my master. Rise, Yagrandu. Demonstrate your loyalty.
He's turning Yagrandu into some sort of monster. We have to stop him.
Okay, that's bugged. Now we can hit you.
Southern Elsweyr
serve Laatvulon, if not in life, then in death.
Okay. This isn't going to be easy. Oh, you grand dude.
Well, that certainly didn't go as planned. Watch out!
Rest easy, Ma. Your battle is done.
Oh dear. Strange limestone in this quarry, isn't it?
That is what happens to those who defy Laatvulon. He kills them, then forces their corpse to do his bidding. Park Lok, what shameful arrogance.
Where have you been?
Waiting for Laatvulon to leave. Had I faced him now, he would have overpowered me. Do not think me proud of such actions, Hunter. Laatvulon has somehow increased his power. We are not prepared to fight him just yet.
A necromancer named Rakajin used the green stone here to raise Yagrandu.
To raise one of my kind takes great skill and greater preparation. Rakajin used the green stone to amplify his necromantic abilities. That stone, it must be why Laatvulon's cult has claimed this mine.
Without Yagrandu, what do we do?
When Laatvulon hears of your victory, he will return to secure this mine. We must return to the sanctum before that happens. After that, we can decide our next course of action.
Okay.
Laatvulon underestimated you, Hunter. He shall not do so again.
Well, that is a compliment. Scary one, but it's a compliment. Right.
There's nothing you could have done.
I know. I just wished we'd gotten there sooner.
Hi, Sai Sahan.
Yagrandu may not have joined us, but neither will his corpse become a tool of Laatvulon. A small victory, but a victory nonetheless. Did you discover anything else?
The cult is mining the strange green stone. Nahfahlaar thinks it can amplify magic.
Army of dragons with a means to amplify their power? That doesn't bode well. I do not like that we're going into this fight blind. There's too much we don't know about Laatvulon and this cult of his. We need more information.
Sounds like you have a plan.
I do. But first, I have something for you. I found it in the Sanctum's treasury. But let's keep this between us. If a certain smuggling crew knew we had a treasury, they'd empty it faster than Za'ji can drain a bottle of plum brandy.
Nice.
If we can't outmatch our enemies, we must outwit them. I want you to infiltrate the cult. Learn where their base of operations is located, how large a force they command, and most importantly, what they plan to do next.
And how do I infiltrate the cult?
Alia believes the cult is recruiting in Central. I want you to find a recruiter and join their ranks. As a member of the cult, you'll be privy to a great deal of information. But first, you'll want to speak with General Renmus.
And why do I need checking with the general?
There's cult activity in the city. Renmus should know something about it. I want you to see if he has any leads you can follow. Haley has agreed to get you into the palace. No need to schedule another appointment.
I will meet Elia at Central Palace.
When you've learned all you can about the Dragon Cult, return to the Sanctum and report your findings.
Okay. I'd like to review what we've learned so far.
Wise request.
It's been a while.
Our enemy is Laatvulon, the dragon of great power and greater evil. He seeks to destroy Tamriel, but we do not know yet how he plans to do so. We do know that he leads a large cult and has several dragons working with him.
What do we know about the cult?
They worship Laatvulon and seek to help him destroy our ally, Nahfahlaar. One of the cult's prominent members, the necromancer Rakajin, has demonstrated how they use a strange green stone to amplify magic.
And you think this green stone is important?
You saw its power, not I. Did it not allow the necromancer to raise Yagrandu from the dead to attack you? Regardless, you must infiltrate the cult and learn more. Find out what they're up to. Why they follow Laatvulon.
What have you been up to, Sai?
Training our new Dragonguard. The Pounce's crew may be the best smugglers in Elsweyr, but that doesn't make them dragon hunters. Luckily, I was able to outfit them with weapons and armor from the Sanctum stores.
So now they're ready to fight
They
dragons?
don't have a choice. Their homeland has been invaded and they want to protect it. I'll do my best to help them, but there's only so much we can accomplish with the limited time we have.
Doesn't sound like you think we have any hope of defeating Laatvulon.
There's always hope, my friend. Even in the darkest night, a candle can shine. This is the time to stand against this rage of dragons. Victory isn't certain, but what in life ever is? We have to believe we have a chance, or all is lost.
Right.
I'll meet you outside the palace after I wash the stink of dead dragon out of my armor.
Hey, Ginger Nuts. Don't worry about being late.
Ugh.
You're never required to be here or anything. Don't worry about that. Lovely to see you. I hope you are well. Right. So I think we need to travel there. So we're back in Southern Elsweyr. We're part way through the story here before we decided to go back and start the main quest from the beginning. And we're picking it back up. Good to hear. So we have a dragon causing problems in Southern Elsweyr. We've just seen what they can do. Quite scary.
Let's hope my father isn't too busy to see his daughter.
Oh, little dragons.
My hands are tied. We don't have the resources to investigate your daughter's disappearance.
This one understands. Thank you for your time, General.
Pardon the interruption. Do you have a moment, Father?
A moment? Yes, but only that. Here for another ship. Last I heard, the Perfect Pounce was still in condition enough to sail. Or perhaps you find her crew lacking.
I'm hearing about a dragon cult that may be recruiting in your city. They wear dark robes.
The Order of the New Moon. Yes, I know of them. They've been recruiting in Senshal for some time, preying on skooma addicts and vagrants. A repugnant practice. You believe this order is a dragon cult?
Yes, they serve the dragon Laatvulon. I've faced them several times.
As if dragons weren't troublesome enough. As you heard, the shield's resources are stretched thin. Senshal is one disaster away from a full-blown riot, and I need my soldiers on the streets. I can't spare any to deal with this matter.
Tell me what you know, and I'll take care of them.
You want to investigate? By all means. Buzinda, the Khajiit who was just in my office, believes the Order of the New Moon recruited her daughter, Lahini. Find Lahini, and you should find the cult. Speak to Buzinda and see what she can tell you.
All right, then.
I'd consider it a personal favor if you find Lahini and return her to her family. I wish I had the resources to do more.
If you care about Lahini's safety, why refuse to help find her?
Kaza, 29. Silver hair, green eyes, scar under right eye. Missing 31 days. Abazita, 43, orange hair, yellow eyes, wears flower pendant necklace. Missing 14 days. Lahini, 21. The list goes on and on.
You have a lot of missing citizens.
32 by last count, and those are just the ones that have been reported. A lot of them have left the city, what with the dragons and all. The rest? I don't have the resources to conduct investigations and defend Senshal.
Sounds like a desperate situation.
Indeed. Perhaps I'm a fool to keep turning you away like this. The more I hear about the forces we're up against, the more I realize that this threat extends far beyond our city walls. Yet my duty must first be to Senshal, no matter the cost.
You mentioned that Central was close to rioting. Did something happen?
Not a specific event, but a simmering pot eventually boils over. As long as refugees continue to pour into Senshal, turmoil will continue to brew. It doesn't help that my city envoy has abandoned me.
Your city envoy?
My daughter, Aelia. She has a good head for diplomacy. Her understanding of both Imperial and Khajiiti culture has been a great help to my legion over the years. Then you showed up, and she deserted me.
She chose to join the Dragonguard.
And I respect her right to do so. She chose to fight this dragon invasion directly, and I'm proud of her. But that doesn't mean I'm not worried, or that I regret losing one of the few resources I still had.
Not such a bad fellow, really, is he? Right, let's go talk to Buzinda. Oh no.
Please, Buzinda would like to be left to her grief. If you'll excuse her.
I agreed to investigate your daughter's disappearance.
You have? Oh, thank you, thank you. You'll need details, yes? Lahini has black fur and blue eyes. A skinny thing, so frail. She was very sickly as a Khajiit and never quite recovered.
Hey, Subsonic. Welcome back to the stream. Why do you think the Order of the New Moon took her?
Lahini spoke of them. She said, I am but a burden to you. With them I can be useful. Buzinda begged her not to go, but Lahini left the very next morning.
Do you have any idea where she might have gone? Anyone she might have spoken to?
Kazan me no more. He is a ruffian, but Lahini loves him. She would have at least told him goodbye. But he refuses to speak to Buzinda. All he does is sit in a tavern, drinking his days away.
Hope you're well, not going crazy with the lockdown. Not yet, although it is getting a bit rough, but hey, it's rough for everyone, to be honest. I'll be fine. I will head to the tavern and see what Kazan knows.
If you find Lahini, please convince her to come home. We're all worried about her.
Oh, what can you tell me about this Order of the New Moon?
Rumors. This one hears they prey on the desperate, the hungry. The cult promises warm beds and hot meals. For many, that is all it takes. But this one thinks that Lahini joined them for a sense of purpose. She considered herself a burden.
She joined the cult to stop being a burden to you.
Lahini was weak, sickly. We love her anyway, but she felt she could be useful to this Order of the New Moon.
Aww.
Useful how, this one wonders. She could be hurt. She could be... Please, you have to find her before it's too late.
Of course.
I don't like the sound of any of this. The more the dragons destroy, the more desperate people become. And then the cult swoops in, promising protection and purpose. It's a never-ending cycle.
We need to focus on finding Lahini.
You're right. I just hate seeing Senchal suffer like this. Kazan seems like our best lead so far. Buzinda said that he likes to drink at the tavern, right? We should head there next.
Agreed, let's head to the tavern and speak with him. Ooh. Here we go. Right. Where is this tavern? There.
What do you want?
There we go, the sweet breeze is in. He must have gone... Okay. Here we go.
Alia, Walker, come join us. We were just about to order another round.
I should have known we'd find him here.
Hello, Casca.
Next time you head to Black Heights, don't take Za'ji. Whenever he sees his mother, he whines about it for days. Luckily, drinks put him in a better mood. Let's just hope it lasts.
Right.
He'll steal 1,000 jewels. He'll even play the fool. Say you love him. Say you love him. Hey, Walker. Can't you see I'm busy?
We're looking for Lahini, she's missing.
Mangy harlot. Never heard of her.
You weren't in a relationship with her?
I'm not in the mood to talk about Lahini, so why don't you shove off?
We're trying to find Lahini to help her. If she meant anything to you, you will help us.
Fine. She may have broken my heart, but I don't want her to get hurt. Lahini came here with some muskars in dark robes. She begged me to join something called the Order of the New Moon. I turned her down, and they both walked out.
Do you know where they went?
Me and my chums tried to follow, but we lost them in the dark. And I'll admit, I was a bit drunk. Hard to track someone with a few pints in your gut. Ranza, though, he handles his drinks well. He might know where they went.
Alright, we'll check with Ranza and see what he remembers.
Ranza! You followed that black-robed Zish to a house, didn't you?
Of course. Followed him right to the harbor.
Lies! You can't even follow your own 2 feet.
Cantu. Here, Ranza will show you. Look.
I'll
just draw you a quick map. And there we go. Perfect.
That's terrible.
Okay. So that's the tavern. That will be the palace. It went round. That's the dock. And that's the house.
Need some help, Walker? I'll join you on this hunt. You're on the hunt, yes? I'll join you. You
Oh, yes,
lead the way.
please.
I won't waste my time trying to decipher that mess of a map.
Happy hunting! Za'ji will see you back at the sanctum.
Okay. So the house probably there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. The other thing we want to do before Greymore comes out is complete the Mages Guild questline. But to be given the last quest, we need to get this up to 5. Which means we need to find some law books. So... can we find something that tells us where? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's why do these sites have such bloody intrusive messages when you go into them? Okay, that one doesn't even have any elsewhere in. Right, we'll come back to that. So,
What is it? I can't believe it. Sai Sahan reforming the Dragonguard. Can he even do that?
And who's going to tell him he can't?
that's a really good point. Sai Sahan is not known to listening to people who tell him he can't do something like that. Right. Now, I reckoned it was one of those two. There we go.
hear about the new moon business? Shernama's in the attic.
Of course, I'm trying to join the cult. Not sneak past them this time. You must be more selective in your recruitment. As our presence in Sinchao grows, more and more seek to join us to find refuge from the coming storm. We have no need for weak, unskilled rabble. You must now seek warriors. The underground arena in the Black Kyujo should suit any slightly. Select only the finest warriors and invite them to our fortress. Do not disappoint me.
Their
Okay.
trail ends here. Walker, you up there?
Not so loud, Casca. What if the recruiter is still here?
Don't worry, little one. I'll protect you from the big bad cultist. Find anything?
A note, the cult is recruiting at an underground arena in the Black Kyujo.
I know the place. You reach it through the Outlaws' refuge beneath the city, but they don't let just anyone into the Black Kyujo. If you want to find this recruiter, you'll need my help.
What makes you so sure they'll let you in?
It's a fighting ring. I was the reigning champion for 6 years running. I can get you inside, no problem. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
Alright, I'll meet you in the Outlaws'
Then
refuge.
let's get going.
Not you, little one. The Black Kyujo is no place for the General's daughter.
Oh, right. I'll head back to the sanctum with Za'ji.
Aw. I mean, Casca's not wrong, but aw. So, the Outlaws' Refuge, there's an entrance there. And there's an entrance over there. So, we go to that one. My kind of place. Aha!
Psst, you. Over here.
Aha, you want me to go join the Dark Brotherhood? No thank you, not at this point in time.
Casca the Unconquered, in the fur. This one knew you would return one day.
I am not here to fight. We seek entrance, nothing more.
We? Ah, you brought a friend. Come, friend of Casca. Introduce yourself. Why do you wish to enter the Black Kyujo, friend of Casca? Are you looking for a fight?
That depends. Is the Order of the New Moon recruiting today?
Ah, so that's your angle. There may be such an individual present, yes, but the arena is awfully full. He doesn't know if he can squeeze you under the docket.
Is there any way you'll let me in?
Well, this one would certainly make room for Casca the Unconquered. There are many who wish to see her fight again. Convince Casca to fight, and you can both enter. A good deal, no?
Oh, wonderful.
This is a bad idea. Soon as I step into that arena, every fighter will be on me like stink on a Nick's ox. They all want a shot at Casca the Unconquered.
Doesn't sound like we have a
Doesn't mean I
choice.
have to like it. Fine, I'll fight. Stick close and try not to die, yes? I don't want to have to drag your corpse back to the sanctum and explain what happened to Big Beard.
You should tell Domazar your decision.
All right, you muskars. I'll fight.
This one had a feeling you would come around.
He's a pretty big guy, isn't he? Hi, folks. Shall we?
You call this competition?
Impressive! But let us see how you fare against the vicious Iron Horse!
Finally, a decent fight.
We're not done yet. Next up is some local favorites. The Ruddy Fangs of Elsweyr. And for the last round, our arena champions, Domazir the Deadly and the roguish Jirendar.
Attempt to defeat Casca the Unconquered.
So our match is completed! Come, champions! Meet with Shirnama and learn your destiny!
I'm certainly not the only person doing this, am I?
Strength, skill, and ferocity. The proof of your prowess coats the arena's walls, hot and red. But there are more dangers than the foes in this arena. Even with all your might, you stand no chance against the dragons of Elsweyr.
What's your point?
There's no need to fight the noble dragons who wish to rule over us. Swear your loyalty to them, and no harm will befall you. Join the Order of the New Moon, and your survival is guaranteed.
My companion and I will join the Order of the New Moon.
Excellent, excellent. But first, you must prove yourself worthy. Travel to Tenmar Forest and enter our fortress. I marked the location on your map. And take this pendant. It will identify you as a new recruit to our cause.
Okay.
Are we in?
We're in. I have the location of the cult's fortress.
Good. We get in, we find out what we can, and then we get out. And if we're lucky, we find Lahini along the way.
Alright, let's head there. Right, so it's up there, so we will port to there. Right, so from here, our best bet is get onto this trail. Ah, we went the wrong way. Here we go. Here's the road. Actually, there is a world boss just here. Anyone else looking to fight the world boss? World boss could be below us in a cave. Don't have time for that.
What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard.
Take a breath, Kaishka, before you faint. What do you mean he's gone to Canarsie? Has he passed? I came as quickly as I could.
If it was Canarsie who took him, I would be relieved. There is something wrong with the world.
How do you do this, crocodile? Okay, this seems to be the start of the trail we wanted. Yeah, good point.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I think that looks like a casket to me.
No pendant, no admittance. Move along.
I told you I'm waiting for someone. And here
Halt.
they come now.
In the name of the new moon, why have you come here?
My friend and I are initiates. Here's our pendant.
Finally, some warriors. We'll need you both in the upcoming battle. But first, you must prove yourself worthy to join us. Speak to Trial Master Za'ji. She'll lead you to the path of the new moon. You'll find her just inside.
We'll head in.
Move along, initiates. Trial Master Za'ji awaits you inside.
guides us to our destiny.
Rakajin, Lord of Night.
Who protects us from destruction?
The dragons and their might.
Very good. Now off to the ritual chamber.
Let the light
Lord
of
Laatvulon
shine
through the darkness.
Step
Salvation
forward,
lies
initiates.
with our
Your
dragon
trials
lords. Those who hide, those who fight, those who pray to uncaring gods, they all shall know the glory of the new moon as it rises. Will you look up in fear, Initiate? Or will you rise with it?
I want to join the Order.
Then you must prove yourself worthy. The path of the new moon awaits. Obstacles block your path, but your strength will overcome them. Your cunning will even use them. Turn those obstacles to advantages and open the way forward.
And how do I open the way forward?
Light the braziers to open pathways close to you. Strike the sliding stones to open doors that hinder you. Make your way through this trial, and you shall become a member of our order. Enter the chamber below, and your trial will begin.
I'll make my way there.
Should all go well, you'll have the privilege of fighting at Rakajin's side. A great honor, I assure you.
Who's Rakajin?
When the dragon swept across Elsweyr, the Khajiit trembled. Some hid behind city walls. Others took up arms and fought in vain. But Rakajin, wise above all others, knew we could not hide. That fighting was useless.
So what did Rakajin do?
He bowed down before the dragon's might and offered to serve them. Laatvulon accepted and gifted him with glorious power. He named him a dragon priest.
So Rakajin is a dragon priest for Laatvulon?
Yes, but he also serves another greater power. He who shall ascend into the sky. Rakajin will lead the masses of Elsweyr to bow before this great power. He shall become main under the new moon. Our ascension shall be glorious.
Tell me more about this order.
We are the shepherds of a new era. Once dragons ruled these lands. Their might protected us. Their wisdom guided us. But through trickery and deception, a selfish few ended that time of peace. Hakon One-Eye Kunzari, traitors!
So you want the dragons to rule once more?
And glorious shall their reign be. The Three Banners War, the machinations of the Daedra, all will be irrelevant. For centuries we have idled, foolishly worshipping absent gods and dead moons. But that time comes to an end.
And how does the Order of the New Moon fit into these plans?
We obey. Laatvulon has already set his divine plan in motion. And soon the new moon shall rise. All we must do is faithfully serve and await our ascension. But we will speak more of that after your initiation.
Okay, I think I understand what I've got
As
to
for
do.
our other initiate, you'll take a separate path. Head to the door on your left.
What? Why can't we go together?
We need to determine individual worth, unless you'd rather admit defeat.
Fine, we'll do it your way.
I hope Casca's going to be alright.
The new moon rises.
The path of the new moon awaits, Initiate. Let us see if you're worthy to join our cause.
Complete the first trial. Okay, well that looks suspiciously like it might be something. Aha, maybe one more. Hmm.
Let the light shine through the darkness. Salvation lies with
Light attacks will need to cure. Right, so now I'm wondering if I was supposed to do this after. Okay. That's just rude, that is. Right.
crazier than a cat on a scuba.
I suspect we haven't finished moving that to where it needs to be, but it is over.
The path of the new moon awaits, Initiate. Let us see if you're worthy to join our cause.
Oh, wait a sec. I think I know where this might be going.
Dragonlord!
Uh-huh.
How can Lahini possibly move this thing? Damn these sliding stones. Why do they have to be so heavy? A Pomerat would struggle with these things. Lahini is never going to join the Order of the New Moon at this rate.
Your Lahini is your mother Bazinda?
Yes, but we are not supposed to talk about our past lives. We are initiates of the New Moon, you understand? Nothing else matters. Do you also face the path of the New Moon?
Yes, I do.
Then you will not mind if Lahini follows behind, no? Once the trial is done, this one is sure she will be of great use to the Order of the New Moon. She just needs a little help getting there.
Alright, you can follow me. So we've got to close the door, open the door first.
Patience. Elsweyr will burn very soon.
Okay. So we need to get up there. Delicious, delicious souls. Okay, so we've got to open all of the door switches first. Okay, if you insist.
Our path is long, and our burden great. But benevolent dragon lords watch over. Our path is long, and our burden great. But benevolent dragon lords watch over.
Good work! Lahini will follow your path.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this now. Right, that's not cleared that door. So it's another switch. Ah, okay. So if we get it wrong...
You have proven yourself worthy of the new moon.
Rakajin revealed the path. Now we must walk it.
Probably about to sneeze. Okay. Right, that one's active. So what about this one? Maybe there's a time limit.
The time has come. Our path is long, and our moon rises. But benevolent dragon lords watch over us, and our burden great. But benevolent dragon lords watch over us.
I think we've done something wrong. Okay. Right.
of the new moon. Come, acolytes, let us talk inside.
Okay. Ah, right. This is getting a bit frustrating, if I'm honest. Right. Let's reconstruct this stone. Okay.
The new moon's power is absolute.
So we need to get that one through there. This one comes through here.
Usher in the new.
So that seems to make the most sense, that that has to go through there. Because there's nowhere else for it to go.
You have proven yourself worthy of the new moon. Come, acolytes. Let us fall inside.
Okay, so is there something over here that I can light to get through here? Yes, there is. Okay.
Scatter!
I don't know if it's anything more annoying in the video game. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this bit, I'll be honest. Right. So we've got one of them. Gotta say, I've really enjoyed Elsweyr, but this bit is one thing that I'm not enjoying. Get stuck here. Can't move it there. If I move it any further over the other way, it won't work. Right.
Benevolent dragon lords watch over us.
That was not as good as it should have been. The only time I've said that in Elsweyr.
Awaits. Give your power to him, and you shall ascend. Ah, here come our newest.
May the new moon.
Just in time. Congratulations,
yeah, indeed, Ginger Nuts.
Acolyte. The Order of the New Moon welcomes you into its fold. You have come at a fortuitous time. Rakajin prepares to lead an attack on Pride Home. You shall join him.
Okay. What is Pride Home? Why are we attacking it?
All will be revealed at a later time. The ceremony has already begun. Do not
What
worry,
ceremony?
Acolytes. Others will give themselves to the Aeon Stone and become part of a higher power. We require your strength for the battle ahead. Come, the ceremony awaits.
Did you hear that, Walker? We passed the trial. We did it. We are officially members of the Order of the New Moon. Come on. We should follow the others to this ceremony. We would not want to be late on our first day.
Are you sure you want to join the Order?
Of course, Lahinia is sure. At home, all she did was sit cozy while the rest of her family toiled away. This one was but a hindrance. But here, she can be useful. She can help.
Your mother is looking for you. She's worried.
Mother is worried about this one? Oh, you must be mistaken. Lahini's family no longer needs to suffer the burden of a useless daughter. They are probably giddy with relief now that she has left.
Your mother is heartbroken. She's worried that you're hurt, possibly
This
dead.
one had no idea Mother would react in such a way. Lahini will return to Senchal and let her know that everything is all right. Lahini does not want her to suffer. Thank you for letting this one know.
What's this effect I've got on me? No idea.
You found green stones in the quarry, yes? Where you fought Yograndu's corpse.
Yes, Nahfahlaar said the stone could absorb magical energy and amplify it.
They bring the green stone here to this fortress. The ritual chamber is filled with this stuff. It must have something to do with the ceremony they keep talking about. We need to observe this ceremony, but not with this group. Too risky.
What did you have in mind?
We take an alternate route. This doorway leads to the upper balcony of the ritual chamber. It should allow us to observe the ceremony without requiring us to participate.
Alright, let's head to the balcony. Got a nasty idea of what's about to happen.
I took the liberty of clearing our route. Just watch where you step.
Yikes.
You promised us power, Laatvulon, but you shall have it, my brother. The new moon will rise above, and all who obey shall rise with it. Relinquish your strength to the Aeon Stone. Offer your power to our noble cause. Your power is mine. Lasky!
Uh-huh.
This doesn't look good.
No, it does not look good, does it? Excuse me a second. Just got to deal with this. Okay, that's another pot. And it's back.
That must be Laatvulon. He's an ugly beast. He mentioned Aeon Stone, yes? That must be what they call those green rocks. The Trial Master spoke about them as well.
What do you think Laatvulon is doing?
Not sure. Seems he's draining their strength, spirit, something like that. And he's using the Aeon Stones to do it.
We should stop the ceremony. It's giving Laatvulon more power.
The Aeon Stone is the problem, yes? We just have to destroy it. I'll go left, you go right. When we're both in position, we smash the stones. Then we turn tail and get out of here.
That will definitely attract their attention.
Right. So we strike quickly, yes? There's a few cultists on the balcony, but they seem occupied. Chances are they won't even notice us.
Alright, I'm ready to destroy an Aeon Stone.
Wait for me to get in position. We should strike at the same time.
Okay, where is Casca? Oh! We've got to meet up with Casca. Right. I can't go that way. Oh.
After them!
You'll make a fine sacrifice to the no more.
You won't leave this fortress alive!
We can't let them escape!
Sneaky sneak. Okay.
You can't escape escape the new moon's wrath.
Well, I'm going to try. Right, we can stand here.
Now we must walk it.
Time to leave.
Feel my freezing might.
Lots of people saying I won't leave here alive. Just going to let my stamina rebuild in case I have to sprint.
Good, you made it. I think we lost them for now. Laatvulon is sacrificing my people to empower himself by Jode and Joan. How many must die for this new moon? Desperate and deceived, giving their lives so the dragons can destroy us all.
Cult plans to attack Pride
Pride
Home.
Home? Sounds familiar. And what about Lahini, the cub we were searching for? Did you find her?
I found her and convinced her to leave. She should be on her way to St.
You
Chow.
saved her life, Walker. Had Lahini joined that ceremony, she would have died with the rest of them. We need to report this to Sai Sahan. The attack on Pride Home, the Aeon Stones, all of it. Let's return to the Dragonguard Sanctum.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Where are you, Sai?
Report in, Dragonguard. Were you able to infiltrate Laatvulon's cult?
Yes, they're called the Order of the New Moon and they're a sizable force.
The Order of the New Moon? Strange. I've heard the Khajiit speak of bright moons, dark moons, even a hidden moon. But I do not know the significance of a new moon. What about the green stone you saw in the quarry? Did you learn more about it?
It's called Aeon Stone. The cultists give their life energy to it to empower Laatvulon.
Nahfahlaar believes this Aeon Stone can enhance that energy as well. By Lecky's blade, this looks grim. A sizable dragon cult that's able to directly empower their dragon gods.
There's more. They're mounting an attack on a place called Pride Home.
We must do everything in our power to stop the attack. Thanks to your efforts, my friend, we now know where the cult plans to strike next. Here, take this treasure from the Sanctum stores. You certainly earned it.
Ooh. Could be quite a nice blow.
We know now that the Order of the New Moon plans to strike against Pride Home. While I don't doubt your information, I have no idea why the cult would target such a place. What could they possibly hope to gain by attacking a peaceful temple?
I wasn't told the cult's objective. Is there anyone who might know more?
Nahfahlaar might. He's dealt with Laatvulon in the past and may have a better understanding of the cult's motives. Why don't you talk with our dragon ally? Meanwhile, I'll rally the rest of our companions and head to Pride Home.
I'll speak with Nahfahlaar and meet you at Pride Home.
Situated to the north, Pride Home sits on the outskirts of Tenmar Forest. I'll note the location on your map. Hopefully, Nahfahlaar can shed some light on what the cult might want there.
What do you know about it?
It's a temple dedicated to the worship of Alkosh, the dragon god of time. Strikingly similar deity to the Imperial Akatosh. I only know of Pride Home through the legends of Grandmaster Vashupir and his fight with the Black Beast.
And who's the Grandmaster?
You haven't heard the tale? Pride Home, hear my call. Vashupir shouted. The Black Beast scorches your land and devours your people. Only with the wisdom of Alkosh may I defeat this dragon, and only with your help may I hear the Dragon God.
So the Moon Priest of Pride Home helped Vashupir defeat a dragon?
I wouldn't take it quite so literally. The Dragonguard always tried to show respect to the local population. They probably asked for Pride Home's blessing as a sign of goodwill. I doubt the priests helped in a direct manner.
Let's talk about our dragon ally. How is Nahfahlaar doing?
I couldn't tell you. Nahfahlaar comes and goes as he pleases. He doesn't feel the need to report in to us mere mortals. Not that I expected courtesy from a dragon, mind you.
Sounds like you're not very pleased with our dragon ally.
I won't deny that. If Nahfahlaar doesn't wish to fight alongside us, I'm not sure why he agreed to this alliance. Perhaps you can get through to him. Make him understand that we need his help to defeat Laatvulon.
Okay.
You walk with purpose, Hunter. What hastens your steps?
Laatvulon's cult is attacking a temple called Pride Home. You know why?
Laatvulon flinches at the shadows of his past. The Kazkal Sul are no more, and yet he fears them still.
What is the Kazkal Sul?
The Pride of Alkosh in your tongue. Khajiit warriors of ages past. Some advice, Hunter. Pride Home is not worth our effort. We must concentrate on the battle ahead. Saving priests does little for our cause.
The Alliance isn't just about defeating Laatvulon, we also need to protect Elsweyr.
Why put yourself at risk for such an insignificant victory? Let these priests die, so that you may live to fight another day.
The Dragonguard is going to protect Pride Home with or without your help.
Fine. I shall make my way to Pride Home, for the sake of our alliance.
Right. Pride Home.
Yeah. What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard.
I'm always tempted to do that side quest just to stop the guy saying that every time I go past.
Search the area. We need to find out what the cult wants with Pride Home.
That doesn't look good, does it? This doesn't look good at all.
Over here, Walker. This was written by the clan mother. Could be important.
Like Clan Mother Hizumi, Alkosh weaves and pulls threads tight, a tapestry of endless time. He sees the snag and frowns. With a single claw he pierces the fabric, catching the snag and pulling it below. The threads realign. I sing of that tapestry of those tight threads of endless story. Priests of Pride Home sing with me until our voices become harmony. Those who enter into the Pride of Alkosh will become the Dragon King's claws to catch and pull those dangling threads. They come to us as cubs born under the dark eclipse. They are forgotten manes destined never to rule. We give them purpose, guidance. We sing the words of Alkosh so that his wisdom may collect in our hearts, like the bottom of an hourglass. These secret defenders who shall join the Pride of Alkosh. When Alkosh frowns they rise, when Elsweyr quarries they fight. With their dying breath, Kanafi will be there, guide them to a place beyond the sand. Beyond the sands, behind the stars. Ooh.
Seems there's more to Pride Home than we thought. The Pride of Alkosh. Forgotten manes who protect the threads of time, hidden away in this modest temple.
Carla mentioned the Pride of Alkosh. She said Laatvulon was afraid of them.
Makes sense. This Pride of Alkosh protects Elsweyr in times of great need. Dragons scheming to destroy us all would certainly seem to qualify, yes?
Then where are these warriors? Why aren't they defending Pride Home?
Wish I knew, Walker. We could certainly use the reinforcements. You should find the clan mother and see what she knows, if she's still alive, that is.
Alright, I'll search for the clan mother.
You'll find Za'ji further ahead. He heard some bells and went running off. Quite bold of him. He may have a big mouth, but he's never been one for a direct fight. Has our little captain finally found his courage?
What's the situation, Casca?
Not good, if that's what you're asking. Many of the moon priests are already dead, and the cult has spread throughout Pride Home. I'm beginning to wonder what good we can do here.
We should at least try to learn why they attacked.
Agreed. Whatever they're after, we need to make sure the cult doesn't get it, even if that's just information. The clan mother should know something. See if you can find her.
Right.
The rule of dragons would save us all.
Uh-huh. I definitely need to get a bit more tactical. Teach me Elder Online. I'm not sure I can teach you it. It's relatively easy enough to learn. Good fun as well. Alright, we've got to search this area. Aha!
Hey, look at this! A letter from Mother. Peculiar, isn't it?
Hi Mother Hizumi, no doubt you've heard the dragons have been unleashed. Well, I'm level 50, but you haven't played in half a year. Or 1 or 2 years. Still very rusty. Oh, don't worry about it. I would suggest getting back into it by doing the quests. That will put you through a variety of things and just play around with the skills, see what you prefer. I like two-handed weapons and bow because the two-handed weapon is a good melee DPS. I do a lot of PvE, so melee DPS is very useful. I'm not tanking for anyone. The bow gives me a good range capability. No doubt you've heard the dragons have been unleashed. They seek others of their kind in the deep places of the world, and they've even released the demon from the east. We both knew this day would come, and we both know what it means. The demon from the east must be destroyed by a warrior filled with the spirit of Alkosh, as was always written. It's time to end this ancient battle, as the Pride of Alkosh was always meant to. I hope your chosen warrior is prepared. We cannot fail. Ooh.
This one knew Mother could read, but he never saw her write. How does she hold the quill? A demon from the east, the Pride of Alkosh. What is Mother going on about?
You were raised in the temple. You must know something about all
this. This one remembers something about the Pride of Alkosh. They were warriors born during an eclipse, made them more sensitive to time and the call of the moons. For some, it gave them the wisdom to become a main, a leader. For others, they follow a difficult path, Walker. Born under dark moons, the drum of Lorkaj calls to them clearly. Or so the stories go. You should let Sai Sahan know about this. He's deeper within the compound.
I'll let Sai know what we've discovered.
Maybe Mother holds the quill in her mouth? Can you imagine that?
Focus, Za'ji. Why would your mother write a letter to Pride Home?
No idea. Mother's temple worships Kenarthi, while Pride Home appears dedicated to Alkosh. They're both of the 8, true, but... Actually, there is one legend that Za'ji remembers.
A legend?
One of Za'ji's favorites. There was once a Khajiiti warrior, blessed by Alkosh himself. She fought a mighty demon, drenched in ice and death. Though the warrior was able to trap the demon away, she did not survive the battle.
I see where Alkosh comes into the story, but what about Kenarthi?
Za'ji was getting to that part. The warrior's corpse was taken to Kenarthi's Breath Temple, where the moon priests prayed over her body for 4 days and 4 nights. On the 4th night, when both moons were full, Kenarthi herself appeared.
What happened next?
With a single swipe of Kenarthi's paw, the warrior's spirit rose from her corpse. Together, they flew into the sky, past the sands behind the stars, and went to a place beyond all that is known. There, Alkosh welcomed his warrior home.
So Kenarthi guided this warrior to Alkosh's
So
realm.
the legend says. But a Khajiiti tale is as reliable as, a harlot's affection. One should not take either too seriously, yes?
Right. Where are you, Sai? Yeah, if you're looking to get back into the game as well, there's some good stuff online about builds. So a lot of what I'm doing, I took from a build for two-handed cleave and then made some additions. Well, I don't think I'm being particularly efficient at the moment. I need to do things maybe slightly differently. So.
Fools! Unbelievers! We shall show them the new moon strings soon enough.
That way when the skeleton explodes, they're caught in it rather than it being somewhere way over there.
Just keep the pressure there and you should be all right.
Thank you, young Jarl. You are with the Dragonguard, yes? Do you know who attacks our temple?
The Order of the New Moon, a dragon cult. They're led by the dragon priest, Rakajin.
Rakajin? No. He was raised in this temple. We were brothers in all but blood. And yet, he's the one causing all this death, all this destruction. It cannot be true.
It's true, we're trying to stop him. Do you know why Pride Home was attacked?
They seek the clan mother. Noziwa does not know why. Please, she cannot come to harm. You must find her. The last this one saw, she was heading toward the inner temple.
Sai Sahan went on ahead. Tell him about the clan mother while I get this one back on his feet.
Right. We've been going for about 3 hours. So I'm going to bring it to a close there for this evening. Thank you folks for watching. Seeing if anyone in particular is up. Okay, I think I'm just going to bring things to a close there for today. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe with all the pandemic stuff going on. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 PM UK time, carrying on with this. And yeah, we'll be rescuing the clan mother and possibly bringing Southern Elsweyr itself to a close. Then we've got to do the Elsweyr epilogue quests. But looks like we're on track to finish the Elsweyr main quests in time for Greymoor, which will be good. So thank you very much. Do take care, and I will hopefully see you soon.